Morning, YouTube. Well, spring is here and it's time to go in these boxes and see if we can make some splits. I have a couple of hives up here that are really strong. Gonna take a look up here in the front bee yard, see if we can't split these off and get a couple extra hives out of the deal. So let's get our beekeeping game on, go get that cup of joe, and let's go. One thing I'm going to show you real quick is I'm running low on sugar. I didn't realize it, so I put a little bit of sugar I had left in a little container, floated a couple pieces of wood in it, and you can see the bees are still feeding out here. We're still getting pretty cool at night, so I'm going to feed them until I'm sure that we're in good shape with nectar and everything. Alright, now let's open this first one. You can see it's a full box of bees. They've pretty much consumed that entire pollen patty. And this box is doing really well. Let's smoke them a little bit more. I don't always use smoke, but see if we can't calm them down. It's starting to warm up a little bit today. Hoping they'll get out and about. Like I said, we are looking to split. And so what I want to do is look and see. First, I want to see signs of a laying queen. If I see any queen cells in here, I may use those to do my splits, depending what, this is that leftover stuff from the varroa mite treatment I tried to do. But I'd like to try to split with queen cells if I can. If not, I'll go the other route. Man, these suckers are in there tight. And try to use a frame that's got some eggs on there. I prefer to have the head start. Man, this one's in there tight. Of having the queen cell already started. You can see there they are. I got some burr comb on the bottom. Well, actually I broke one open and there's larvae in there, so that's good. Let's see. Alright, let me set you down there. Give you a peek inside here, see what we got. You see him down there working. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of try to be gentle. Move these guys over. There's plenty of bees in there working. They're drawing that frame out, which is good. This frame was not entirely full. What's up, girls? That looks like I kept honey down in there. Let's set this down over here and take a peek. A little bit more of that. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. And here you can see I've got drawn comb, nice clean drawn comb. Some honey, some capped, some not. Starting to work that frame. That was good. I do have some cleanup to do down in there from burr comb at the bottom. But this box looks to be mostly honey, which is good for, come on, honey harvest time. Oh yeah, I got burr comb all between these guys. Some more honey. Storing some pollen in there, which is good. We've got drones, which I need to have. I'd like to see the queen, but really all I need to see is evidence of a queen. But it's been a while since I've seen her, so you know, I like to see that. Now, you know, recently I watched one of my buddy's videos, a 628 Dirt Rooster. He's down there on the coast of the great state of Mississippi. And he recently did a video called Beekeeping with Blurry Face. And I immediately thought of, I have a teenage daughter, so I immediately thought of that 21 Pilots song, Stressed Out, and it's got, you know, something about somebody having a blurry face or something or other. But I have my own parody version of that. I kind of threw out in the comment to him that I ought to sing that on YouTube, and he kind of threw the challenge down. So anyway, you're going to hear the short rendition of my parody here. So it goes something like this. 'Cause I got a furry face, 'cause I didn't shave. I got a furry face, oh, it is so great. If I could turn back time, I'd buy shaving cream. That's all you're gonna get right now, because I'm trying to split these boxes. And somehow, I don't think you're here to hear my fantabulous job singing. Oh, it's a lot of comb in there. It's a heavy box. Heavy box. Yep, I got some cleanup to do. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, Lord. Set that down. Give you a peek into here. They've been busy. There's that one I just moved down. And then there's that. I have got serious cleanup to do right now. There's a Swiffer paper towel pad. You can see I ripped open a bunch of brood there. I'm going to clean that up now. But anyway, what I was saying, this Swiffer paper towel trap, these things work like a champ. And I'll put a link to that video on how to do those right up there at the top. Girls are a little upset. Understandably so. I just ripped their house in half. Alright, I'm going to show you this because what we have here, so you can see that, is a queen cup. She's not filled yet, but they will lay those when they're looking to swarm or sometimes just replace a failing queen. Trying to be careful doing this, getting this comb off here. I don't want to squish anything. Now, I'm going to show you this because it's kind of cool. It's kind of sad that I killed her, but let's see if you can see this. What this is, this came out of that comb, and that's an almost fully formed bee, which is kind of, oops, dropped her. Kind of a neat thing. You don't always get to see that. But yeah, this box is in good shape, assuming I have a laying queen in here. Inevitably, every time I want to come try to work my bees, something with the weather doesn't want to cooperate. It surprises you that the weathermen aren't always entirely right. Alright, let's see what we got down here. comb, honey. Using my daughter's fancy pink hive tool here. More honey. Alright, and I've got brood. I may see her here. No, I don't necessarily see her on this side. Take a little peek-see. Some drone. Oh, hang on. Here's kind of cool if you can see it. She's coming out right now. I can do this without knocking anything over here. If you look right here, a bee is emerging, crawling out of that capped brood, which means, oh, there she goes. And she's out right here. So it's kind of cool. You've seen, we can't call it a birth, it's an emergence, but either way, kind of neat. Alright, here's some more brood. Some drone brood on there as well. We've got larvae in this one, so see some more cat brood down there on the next one as well. Still don't see her, but that's okay. I know that she's here. When you take these frames out of here, you want to try to get them back in the same order and orientation that they came out. I'm getting a little worked up right now because the wind, but oh, come on. Nice frame of cat brood. A couple drones on there. Several drones on there actually. I'm worried I may be too late to try the split I was after, because what I was really wanting was to catch some freshly laid eggs. It's still early spring though, I should be alright. The idea is I want to pull a frame of brood, a frame with some eggs, some larvae, and whoa. See if I can show you what I got here. I'm starting to get a little worked up, but if you look right in there, we actually have a queen cell down there. Hang on, I got a bee in my pants. This could potentially end up badly. Just kind of saying. Anyway, I got a queen cell there. I don't know if it's open or closed, but I'm going to try to cut this cross comb off because I'd like to. Ow! Just got me in the pants, or in the leg, inside the pants. So. I got several queen cups starting up here. Gotta get that. Got my normal frame holder. I don't always use it, but I'm starting to wish I had today. Alright, let's see what we got. One. may be in that top box. Now here's the piece I had to cut out, which I hate. It's full of cat brood. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble this box. Trying to smoke them to get them off of this edge here. I don't really want to squish 150, 200 bees. So it seems like a lot of smoke, but bee lives matter, man. Alright, there's that one. Now, I'm gonna move on to this box. Now here's the deal with this box. I left a honey soup on here because, yeah, I know that's upside down. Because I was worried they wouldn't have enough food. You can see they're in there working it. I'll be curious to see when I get all the way in there what we've got. Let me get Erica's handy dandy pink tool here. That's still a pretty heavy box of honey to be harvested. Now looking down here, they're working it pretty good. Let me go ahead and smoke them a little bit more. Like I said, on these two hives, I knew they were strong. I just really want to see if, and I may end up kicking myself for not splitting that other one today. Just don't know. The weather here in North Mississippi has been a hot mess. Y'all, it has been hot and cold and hot and cold. I do see a queen cup down there. Alright, this right here, see if I angle it correctly here. That's a frame feeder. I'm going to take that sucker out of there. I like to put these things in, if I catch a swarm or something, I like to throw this thing in there so that they can just come out and grab, come over and get some feed. Now I'm going to put 2 frames out of that dead out hive over there. Alright, and here I got pollen. He's working it. Alright, got cat brood. Good, I got some drone brood on top that's about to get cut off. Got another bee in my pants. In case you want to know, that is not the most lovely sensation in the world. Guess I can make up a 21 Pilots parody to that blurry face song about I got a bee in my pants. Oh, this is gonna hurt. There's a bee in my pants. I'm glad I didn't wear a skirt. Not that I wear them anyway, but you know, I could probably rock one of those too. If I could turn back time, I'd have rubber bands on my pants. Okay, I got all kinds of hot mess here at the bottom. Look at all that. Drone brood, baby. So, cut that off. Sorry about that, ladies, gentlemen, anybody who isn't sure. Woo, woo. I feel like, it's gonna get me. I can tell, she's gonna get me. You're about to see me do a dance. Feel her in there. All right, let's see what we got. sunny. It was still. Yeah, it was a little cool, but it wasn't too bad. Now it's cloudy. It's getting windy. Bees are getting testy. And they're in my pants. Not always a good thing. It's stinging me. I wish I had a camera on there. I'd get it for you. Look at that. So, more cat brood. So at least I know I've got a lane queen in here. More cat brood. Some more of this cleanup time here. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, don't get bees in underwear. Yeah, at this point, I know I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna end up splitting them. Just to be honest with you, it's getting too cold some of these days. I don't worry too much about them. Not being able to keep themselves warm. Put that stuff off of there. Another full frame of cat brood. I will tell you though, I am going to have to split this sucker here shortly. This hive is about to be booming. Okay, it's got cat brood like crazy down in here. If our weather would ever stabilize, then I'd feel a whole lot safer about doing it. Oh, she just got me in the britches. That's 2. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and put this frame of honey that I left on there on, I should say. Guess I realistically should cut that. All this stuff off of here. Alright, and let's put this box there. And this box there. Not that inner cover. This one, keeping it level. I got to level this thing out. That there. And you'll see this pile of stuff right here, they will clean up in no time. Now, this is that dead out one. I'm going to leave it open, let them finish cleaning that sucker out, make it easier. You can see that one. Start them up a little bit. So, they're both real strong up here in the front. I just, like I said, I needed to get in there and check and make sure I was queen right. And I appear to be. I think I'm just a little nervous to split them right now. Just, like I said, the weather's up and down. It'll be my luck, I'll split them and it'll freeze their butts off at 22 degrees or something crazy next week. So I'll take another look next weekend, see if we can't split these guys off. So, but that's where we are for this. This is the first real thorough walking through and cleanup duty on these guys this year. I'll need to come back out next weekend. I'll need to make sure I bring more of these Swiffer pads. They've done the job, man. I mean, those suckers were full. And I didn't see any hive beetles running around, 1 or 2 maybe. One that I squished. That's kind of cool looking. See if I can get it in the frame here. I'm dragging around a... Look at that. Looks like they're calling themselves cleaning up, but they're not in the hive, which is kind of trippy. But it's amazing what these guys will do, or girls, I should say. So that's where we're at, man. So we appreciate you watching. Check back next week. We'll see if we can't split these hives then. You see I've got all my Shirley friends here with me. Until then, hit like, hit subscribe. Any comments or questions or anything, post one below. We appreciate it. Y'all take care.